All right. So you're looking to grow your sales using pay-per-click ads on Amazon, but don't want to just throw a bunch of money away. Well, you're not alone because I feel that way in my own business. And I know a lot of people do because it can be like this constant tug of war. Like, what's the best way to bid? And so recently I brought together 13 PPC experts in what I call the PPC Mastery Summit. And we got together and talked about just a whole bunch of variety of ways people can grow their sales from paid ads, both on Amazon and off Amazon. So it's great for store owners. And so what I want to do here is just give you a little golden nugget of wisdom from one of the speakers. His name is Michael Erickson Facchin, real smart guy. I cannot take credit for this. So if you like his strategy here, I am going to ask you to give a little thumbs up as well as consider subscribing to this channel because I'm going to have more cool little golden nuggets like what Michael provided us here. So one of his concepts is something called revenue per click, and it's a way to figure out your bids because bids really is your most powerful lever that you have when you're trying to optimize your campaigns, because it can be one of those things. It's like, what should my bid be? So really we should be looking at it from the keyword level and then figure out for keywords, what is it you're generating for the next time someone clicks? What is that revenue you're expecting to get? So his model for that was revenue per click. This is not a metric that you're going to see on Amazon's reports. However, it's all hiding in plain sight because it's really just, a math equation to figure it out. So let's say your revenue on a particular keyword over like whatever time period you're looking at was $450. It could be $45. It could be whatever it is. Just you could use the math to kind of figure this out. Now, let's say you had $450 and you had 150 clicks. Now, if you had 2 clicks and made 1 sale, this probably might not work, but if you have at least a decent number of data, maybe 8, 10 clicks and a sale or 2, maybe this could at least help you. And you can always adjust this over time. This doesn't have to be a static number, but this is going to help give us a baseline to work off of. So let's say you had $450 in sales, had 150 clicks to get those $450 in sales. So off of a certain keyword. So that means every time someone clicks, you made $3 in sales. Now you might be thinking, well, I didn't actually get $3 in sales every time. Well, we're talking about more averages over time. So every time someone clicked was, let's say, $3. So someone clicks, $3. Someone clicks again, $3. So maybe you have a high ACoS, and let's say it's 70%. You're like, well, that's too high. How do I bring that down? So rather than, I've been guilty of this myself, where it's almost kind of like, I think I'm going to go with 62 cents or whatever the case is. And so you just, or, I'm going to go more aggressive and $2. Like, sometimes we go with our feelings and our gut more than we go with data and math. So this is one way to look at that. So let's say you wanted to have a target ACoS of 30%, because maybe your break even is 35% and you were at like 78% on a keyword and you wanted to start bringing it down. You might say, okay, I want 30%. So what you would do is you just simply take the $3 revenue per click times the 30% that you're shooting for, and that means your bid could be no more than 90 cents. So you might even go up by a penny or two just to give a little bit of leeway. But as long as your cost per click is less than 90 cents, you should be able to get there, provided that over time you get the same revenue per click. Now, sometimes when you make adjustments, it can adjust maybe where the placements are, and maybe you do more favorably or less favorably with different placements, but that's okay, because at the end of the day, it's not about doing this perfectly. It's about getting data and improving it. And so you can keep optimizing this. And so maybe over time you get it down to the 30%. Maybe you want to test it. What do I do for 20%? So maybe instead of, if you're still getting $3 revenue per click, instead of 30%, you multiply it times 20. So 20% of $3 would be 60 cents. And that could be your bid. So hopefully that all makes sense. If that didn't make sense or you have questions about that, please feel free to leave them in a comment section down below. And if you'd like to have more little golden nuggets of wisdom from the awesome speakers of the PPC Mastery Summit put together actually a playbook, which you can download by going to maximizingecommerce.com/PPC, as in pay per click, and you can sign up to get free digital copy. Now, my recommendation is don't just let it be one of those things that fills up your documents or downloads folder with a bunch of things that you'll get to one day, because guilty as charged. I do that a lot. I come to find I get the best results when I actually take the thing, and this is a few pages long, but there's a good amount of wisdom in here, and print it out. And then you could start saying, okay, I want to focus on maybe get a tip on Facebook ads, or maybe get a tip on finding more keywords, or whatever the case is. And you can find that in here, and then you can start applying it. And so what I come to find is if it's sitting on my desk, I'm more likely to use it. So this is absolutely free. Again, go to maximizingecommerce.com/PPC and pick up your free copy. And if you found this to be helpful, please consider liking this video and then subscribing to this channel so we can let you know when more awesome content is available with things that can help you grow your sales and lower some of those ad costs, because I want to see you do well in your business. Take care, and I wish you the best.